Do I still have the Super Gear Boy? No, I didn't. Lame. Don't have the Super Gear Boy. What? How did that scare me? A cat taking a bath. It was just like the quickness of it. Oh, sorry, Gizmo. I didn't realise you were in there. Okay, won't go back in the bathroom. We're at the start of episode 3. Now, this is where it gets a bit more dicey. But the main thing is episode 4, I want to get all the VHS tapes. And this one I have to get all of the pages. So, full disclosure, I've looked up how to do that. So, okay. Oh. That sounds different from last time. Is anyone else? That felt different. Is this real? Am I dreaming? Am I recording? I have to double check just for my sanity. I am recording. Good. Oh yeah, so don't forget what I told you. Find me in the White Room, which is presumably where we are now. This is Jim Johnson. But you must not speak of this to others. Speak of this place to others. What does the rest say? Do not be... something that ends in AID. You are something. You are something here. Okay. Okay, right, this is where we need to, right, the only one who believed us is now dead. But it sounds like he's talking to... What should I do? Run. Right, okay, so, okay, I've got to keep track of how this... Oh my word. Okay, right. Wait, no, wait, what? No. Okay, no. Okay, I'm starting that one over. So the first level we've got to go up one. Which one's up and which one's down? Which one's up and which one's down? So we've got to go up one. No! So we've got to go down 2 times. And then up 2 times. And then down 1 time. That better have been, and then go into the white door. The White Room. Ah, yes. Damn Skippy, Jim Johnson. The truth is, okay, right, and this is the number. Okay, I've got it here. This is okay. Isn't it like backwards? And that's how you're actually meant to keep track of that. And this one is fading. You must hurry. He's starting to look more human, you know? Right, okay. Right, okay. Let's not mess this up. Let's not mess this up, guys. Right, okay. Are we on a timer on this one? Right, so we want 9, 7. That should be right. Maybe we can move on. Yes. Okay. You must learn from my mistakes, Sal. We're counting on you. 73 hours left now. Be prepared. "73 hours. Premonition. That's the start we wanted. Is it true that you have chosen to forego legal help in favour of representing yourself? Yes. I've got nothing to hide. Can you speak to your conviction of being an innocent man? Are you sticking with the story you told the police? I will share the truth. Are you saying your original story wasn't true? I have no comment on that. No comment. Can you comment on this supposed person that allegedly killed your mother? How do you explain no witnesses or evidence of any such person? Wasn't it the dog? I thought it was the dog. I don't see the relevance of that now. So someone killed his mother? Maybe. Is it true that you are going to add the Is it true they are going to add the Sanderson murder to your charges? That would be news to me, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pin that on me too. And what about Charlie Mansfield? I have nothing to say about him right now, except that I did what I thought was right at the time. Okay, since we aren't getting any major details from you, let me ask you our highest polled question. The viewers are very interested in this one. Is it true that you are granted special meal privileges because you are afraid of bologna? Which is how it's pronounced, because I have no idea, because I don't eat that. I'm not afraid of lunch meat, okay? I just... Well, it's a long story. Your trial is still a few hours away. I think we have plenty of time. Ugh. Alright. And here we go. The Bologna incident. The Bologna incident. What if I were more than just a doodle? Hey, but you're not though. You're not. You are nothing more than just a... Oh. Hello, are you okay? Clearly not. Okay, let's moving swiftly on. Moving on. What's wrong with your friend? He sought the truth, and the truth destroyed his soul. Now please leave us alone. Your head will frighten the children. Can you tell me where your friend ventured to find enlightenment? Enlightenment? He travelled to the wise prophet beyond the fields of death. But a round head like you will never make it. Racist. No, I just got a round head. Nothing wrong with me. Ah. Are you okay? What happened to your limbs? Well, I never. How would you feel if I asked you what happened to your weirdly shaped head? I didn't mean to offend. I was... Go bother someone else. Oh, the poor square. Oh, look, they're all crying. All the squares are crying. Hello, miss. Don't pay any mind to my sister. She's been cranky lately because of the sun. It's no problem. Our ancestors were mauled by the great beast. Ever since our people are drawn up without limbs. What sort of beast could do that? We do not speak of such things. If you want to know more, you also have to seek out the oracle beyond the fields of death. As in, the death fields. No. Just checking out enough to... Oh, hello. Are you the great beast? Well, fuck you too, friend. No, I'm sorry. Don't pay me any mind. My temper rises with the sun. The great beast hasn't been seen for over 100 years. Do you know where the prophet is? You mean the crazy old hag who lives beyond death? Just take that ladder down. It's always a ladder down. See, now, this is obviously mirroring what happens in the real... So, the great beast who hasn't arisen for 100 years is obviously the demon with red eyes. Now, the great prophet, the woman they talk of, I'm guessing they're talking about Rose, Rosenberg. Hello? You shouldn't have come here. Where am I? A dark place. Is this the field of death? Horrible things happen when the sun burns out. Okay. Oh god, they're all getting rubbed out, man. This is not going to be my life. It's not me. Oh, I like these. Oh, it's Miss Rosenberg in paper, in written form. Are you the prophet? I am called many names by the sticks. Do you know about the great beast? It crawled through the great hole many years ago. It ravaged the sticks for decades, then was laid to rest by a magnificent explosion. Most believe the beast to be dead now, though we know better than that. What is the Great Hole? Eons ago, we created a great hole in the papery fabric of this world. A hole that contains all of the knowledge in the universe. How do I get there? What is the truth worth to you? Someone else asked Sal that question. Everything. I swear someone else said that. Someone said, what is the truth worth to you? And I think he said the same thing. He said it meant everything. There's the hole in the paper. He's like, I'm out. Oh dear. Eep. Excuse me, Mr. Fisher. Sal, wake up. Oh, that's Mrs. That's Mrs. Packerton. That's Mrs. Packerton. Huh? That doesn't look like math to me. Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off. I already finished the test. I know, dear. You aced it as well. Very good. Just try to stay awake for the remainder of class, okay? Sure, it won't happen again. Look at that. Look at Travis. And Mr. Phelps, eyes on your own paper. Nice hair, douche. Class is almost over. Make sure everyone hands in their tests before leaving. Hey, freak! Oh, man. Nobody likes a goody two-shoes, Sally face. No one likes a cliche bully, Travis. Don't you have something better to do? Shut up, bitch! I wasn't talking to you. You know, if you took that stick out your ass, maybe you'd actually enjoy yourself once. Maybe even make a friend or two. Fuck off, faggot! I have more friends than you'll ever have. Whoa, man. You kiss your daddy with that tongue? I'm sure he... Ooh. What the hell, asshole? Are you alright, Sal? I'm fine. Come on, let's report that jerk. No, don't worry about it. That'll just make things worse, trust me. I've dealt with bigger bullies than Travis before. Sal, you're bleeding. I'm okay, really. Here, let's use my bandana. Wait, hold on. I can't, yeah. Oh, she don't care. There, looks like it was just a small scratch. Don't worry, you can hardly see it. Thanks, Ash. Ah, what a moment. Dude, what happened? Was it Travis again? That prick, I'll kill him. Larry, I'm fine. It's okay, don't worry. Sal's right, if we stir the pot, it could just make things worse. Not if he's dead. Then he'll probably just haunt the school and we'd be stuck with that bonehead for the next 2 years. Ha! Says the group skeptic. You know I love you guys, but the ghost stories are a bit much, even for me. So we're really just going to let this Travis thing go? It's not worth it. Plus, think about it. Who knows what his home life is like? He's got a lot of pent-up rage. There must be a reason. I'm pretty sure he's just angry that they switched Bologna sandwich day to tomorrow. Seriously, I've never seen anyone love the crappiest lunch day so much. It's like a prison meal. And he doesn't even like Pizza Fridays. Who doesn't like Pizza Fridays? It's inhuman. Maybe he's an alien. Ha! That's all we need. Psst, Larry. I hope you kill Travis when Sal isn't looking. I heard that. I heard that. Knockfell High School. Chug. I love Chug. Oh. Mate, shit. You know, shit. I think, yeah, that's definitely worse. For some reason, I don't trust Maple. I'm just going to say it now. I don't know why. I just don't trust Maple. I don't know what it is. I feel like she could be like a daughter of one of the cult councilmen people. And she's just like gotten in with the group sort of thing. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Does that bologna smell funny to you guys? I thought last week's was a little off-putting, but it seems to be worse this week. I heard it's made from goat meat. Didn't a bunch of kids call in sick the day after Bologna Day last week too? Ah, heck you guys, don't ruin lunch for me. Please, it's the only good part of the day. Group huddle. I'm in. Me too. Count me in. Have fun, I'm gonna stay here with Chug and then have his babies. Who'd have thought it? We need to find out if there's anything wrong with this bologna. Maybe there was like a batch of bad beef, or it's expired or something. Or bad goats. I'm telling you, dude, the shit's funky. Doesn't taste like no beef to me. The product is most likely a blend of low-cost meat components from different sources of beef, pork, chicken, and or turkey. Todd, man, you're making my stomach turn. This is like the hot dog incident all over again. Oh, I hope not. Sal might be onto something. There could be an issue with the lunch meat. I'd like to take our sandwiches to the science lab and see if I can find any bacteria or signs of expiration. However, it'd be helpful to know what the exact ingredients are. Okay, Ash, you go with Todd and help him in the lab. Larry and I will try to get more information on the bologna. Sounds like a plan. There's Maple and Chug. Oh, hi, Larry. Hey, Maple. Aren't you going to eat your lunch? My mum made me peanut butter and jelly again. I'm just kind of tired of it, you know? No, I mean, if you're not gonna, of course you can have it, Chug. Hey, yeah. Okay, okay. Maple, I think Maple has a thing for Larry, but Larry's just like, nah, mate. Everyone's got such lovely coloured hair in this game. I thought I smelled trash. What are you flamers up to? Get bent, Travis. Don't you have some sandwiches to attend to? You're lucky it's bologna day. Boy's got some issues. This is Kim. Hi, Kim. We wanted to ask about the bologna. Could you tell us where the school buys it from? Why do you want to know about bologna, eh? Something wrong? Oh no, isn't she meant to be like foreign or something? I can't remember. Oh, something's wrong with Kim's cooking. No, we were just wondering where... You kids go and sit back to your chairs. No more questions. Do you think we should see the package? Or no packages for you. Just butts in chairs. Go on. Well, that was a failure. She always seems so unhappy. I wonder why she stays here. It's like the kids make her sick or something. Dude, what if Kim is poisoning the lunches? I don't know if this town has room for another conspiracy theory, but I guess it's worth looking into. Why don't you see if you can sneak into the principal's office to look at her files? While you do that, I'll check in with Todd. Alright, I'll see what I can do. We need to go to Mrs. Packerton's room. What's in the boys' room? Is there anything? There is something later down the line. We have to make sure we get all the pages. We have to make sure we get all that. We are getting all the achievements. I want to say I'll get through the chapter. Maybe I won't even make it to chapter 4, depending on how much time I've got tonight. Can't go in there. Oh yeah, the lockers. It's locked. Oh, okay. We need to go to Mrs. Packerton's. Sal's locker. Just some of my textbooks. Todd suggested I take physics this year, and I'm actually enjoying it. The world we live in is a fascinating place filled with mystery. I was not reading that right. I've had this backpack since I started going to school here. It's a little worn around the edges. Oh, look at that awesome picture. Is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? A picture of us from Halloween. That was so fun. I'm lucky to have such great friends. Dan, Skippy, Sal, let's go. We need to go to Mrs. Packerton's. What's 103? 104. Mrs. Packerton's classroom. This is where we want to go. Paperclip, boy. Oh yes. An old worn journal that I found. Well, I can't remember exactly where I found it. The pages are torn out, and I have a strange feeling holding this. I didn't even read page 1. What I will do is, once I get all the pages, I'll read through all the pages, because I'm recording it, and it's going on YouTube, so... But yeah, that journal is about Jim Johnson, and what... Larry's dad, and what he is really all about. Let's do the lockers. Todd is never short on supplies for his inventions. I don't know how I don't know how he does half the things he does. The guy's a genius. This potato light thing was a science experiment Todd showed in class. I'm surprised it's still going. Todd and his boyfriend Neil, they're always so happy when they're together. It makes me happy too. Not much of a surprise that Todd's locker is half filled with books. I really admire his passionate curiosity and hunger for knowledge. This is Larry's backpack. We've been through so much over the last 2 years. He's more than my best friend. He's family now. I don't know what I'd do without him. Larry's art stuff. He's so messy. In a way, I sort of admire that carefree mindset. That's one of my pains. I was going to throw it away, but Larry insisted on keeping it. He said, "Great art doesn't need to be beautiful as long as it conveys genuine emotion. And I feel the shit out of this, man, I really do." I think that's an older drawing that Ash made. She actually taught Larry a lot of what he knows. She's a great teacher. We may have never become close if it weren't for Larry. Okay, is that all the lockers? Okay, so it's just Todd's and Larry's. We didn't break into Ashley's. There we go. There we go. Ash makes these stuffed dolls. I think they're cool. She calls them little dudes. Little dudes. Some of Ash's photos. One is an older picture of her and Larry. I'm so glad I met those two. Oh hey, that's me. I didn't know she had this in her locker. That's what you get for snooping, boy. Ash's Polaroid camera. Let's take it. And bounce. Is this where we have to take the picture of the bird or whatever? No, go away. No, is this not it? We don't want to talk to Ashley. Ah, that's what we want, the tennis ball. And again. Boy! It's got a smiley face on it. Just a normal tennis ball found in the courtyard. Okay. Let's talk to the Lair Bear. Any luck? The teachers are all in the lounge. I'm waiting for the right moment to sneak by. Okay. Can we take the picture? The teachers are in there. I need to find a way to get their attention without them seeing me. Maybe if I make a loud enough noise. Oh look, there's birds. I can't see any birds, they must be hiding. Ahaha. I don't know, I'm just making sure I do everything right. I can't see any birds. Yeah, this must be premature. Oh wait. Ah ha 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 ha! Look at that beaut. That's a great shot. What do you think? So yeah, full disclosure, I've watched a playthrough already. I'm playing it through and making sure I get everything that I can get. Book it! Huh? What was that? I don't know. It sounded like it came from outside. I don't see anything. Neither do I. Maybe it's those damn birds again. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's go back and talk to Larry. Larry Bear? Did you get past? Oh! Thank you for the follow! So much, Primitive T-God. Yeah, good thinking of that distraction, dude. I saw a file. Awesome. Anything to help us? Well, I had to book it, so I didn't get a really good look. If you can distract the teachers again, maybe I can just take the file. No, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves by stealing the file. Alright, you're the boss, Sally. What should we do? Give me a minute, I'll think of something. Okay, can I give you the camera? Here, use Ash's camera to take a picture of these files. Great thinking, dude. Ready when you are. Okay, so we go back out, we toss the tennis ball, and then it gives Larry like a second to get what he needs to get, and then he's gone. Is backseat gaming allowed? Feel free to, because I've seen it, so like there's no spoilers or anything. I don't know, it sounded like it came from outside. I don't see anything. So like, feel free to say what you think, because there's nothing to spoil. It depends what kind of, I don't know, can you really backseat? I don't know. Say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. I'm open to that all the way. So, did you get the file, dude? Dude, the file is missing. What? How can that be? No one else could have went in there without you seeing them. I'm just jerking your chain, man. I was going to say yanking your chain. Oh, you butt nozzle. Huh, score. Let's take a look. Kim Yazzie. I think I know what to do. I'll meet you back in the lab. Tell Kim to stop feeding the birds in the courtyard. That's alright, I already got that picture. I got something for you. What's this? A photograph? Yeah, I took it for you. Just a small thanks for all the hard work you do. You're a sweet boy, Sally. Thank you. So I was wondering, can you tell me where the school buys the bologna from? Why are you so interested in bologna for? Oh, well, look, my friends and I really like it, and yeah, we want to know where we can get some more. It is local, made by Mrs. Packerton. 100% beef she brings from farm once a week. Here, I give you some extra meats for bringing Kim a nice photograph. Oh, no, that's alright. Thanks so much. Oh, gross. Great, so we got some... Oh, look at that. Looking good. Ugh. Okay, so now we got to head right to the boys' bathroom. See, this is where we get one of the pages, I think. No, we need to exit the hall. Right. Boys' bathroom. A note. There's a crumpled up note on the ground. Looks like someone tried to throw it out but missed the garbage. Couldn't hurt to take a quick peek. I know we really don't really need each other, and you probably have your opinions of me. I thought maybe if I told you how I feel, things could be different. The truth is, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm crazy about you. I think you're amazing, but I know these feelings I have are wrong. It's not the way a boy should feel. Shame swallows me whole, just writing these words. My father would kill me, but I can't live in his shadow forever. Then there's just a bunch of scribbles after that. Man. So that's Travis. That's Travis, I'm guessing. Anyone in there? No, dude. Fuck off. Buzz off. I can't read. Travis, were you just crying a second ago? Sally face? No. What the hell? Can a guy just get some privacy? Oh, don't be a douche. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Because you and your dumb friends are a bunch of homos. It's sick. It's not right. Okay, so he's okay. Okay, he's a closet gay. I think that's why you're saying he has those feelings and da 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 da. Okay, fair enough. God will never love you. Why should I? You know, we aren't all actually gay, right? I mean, besides for Todd. Todd is super gay. But that's part of who he is, and I think it's wonderful. He's one of the kindest people I know. How could anyone hate Todd? Ugh. Is your father pushing these beliefs on you? Yeah, let's go with that. Just because my dad is a preacher doesn't mean he owns me. Maybe his dad's one of the council people. I'm my own person. No, you're not. I don't believe you. Yeah, but... Well, you seem so unhappy, man. Are you sure your dad isn't putting too much pressure on you? I bet it's tough being the son of such an intense man. You have no idea what it's like. I'm sorry, man. Don't feel sorry for me, Sally face. I don't need your pity. We don't have to be enemies. You know that, right? I think under all that anger, there's a good dude who's afraid to be himself. If you ever need someone to talk to, or if you need to get away from your dad for a while, you can hang out with me. Why are you being so nice to me? I don't think you're a bad person, Travis. You know, I don't really hate you, or your friends. I didn't really think so. I guess, well, I'm sorry I'm being such an asshole. You didn't deserve that. That means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. And what I said about being here for you if you ever want a friend, I meant that. Don't push your luck, Sally face. Oh, here. I was going to flush this down the toilet, but I guess you can have it. I found it on your desk. Oh, it's an envelope. That's it. It's the envelopes. And the envelopes all hold pages. And if you get any of the, like the prologues to the chapter wrong, they're all blank. There's an old journal page inside. Okay, and that's page 2. Like I said, I'm not going to read them all on stream now because I've only got so much time to stream, and I want to see if I can get through to the end of chapter 4, but they're like 2 hours. Okay, we'll see how we get on. Okay, now scram so I can have my alone time, and yep, you got to do what you got to do. What? Don't tell anyone about this or you're dead. I mean, just don't tell anyone about this, okay? I won't. Yeah, you leave him alone, man. Okay, atonement. Okay. So there was a note. That must have been, yeah, that was Travis's note. So now we need to head back to the science lab. Cafeteria. 103. What's 103? Okay, didn't they say there's something about not going into 103 or 403? Where's the sign? There it is. Okay, they're all labelled. I know what I'm doing. Got more bologna. Perfect. Kim said that it's made by Mrs. Packerton. Whoa, no way, dude. She lives in the apartments. How can she make her own lunch meats? Oh yeah, I forgot she lives there. I hardly ever see her. I've probably seen her in the building twice since I moved there. She tends to return at late hours. I believe that she keeps multiple jobs. Teachers don't get paid as well as you may think, so it's fairly common. However, when Mrs. Packerton is home, she makes quite a lot of noise. It's very peculiar. So what do we do? Should we ask Mrs. Packerton about this odd side business of hers? Or are you boys going to do your whole detective thing? Huh, I don't know. What do you think, Sal? Let's do a little snooping before going to Packerton. I don't like the way this is planning out. If something nefarious is going on, it's best not to let Mrs. Packerton know that we're onto it. I'm just reading. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. So I do apologise. Agreed. Good call, Sally. Alright, why don't you and Larry go check out Mrs. Packerton's classroom while the teachers are on a break. Todd and I will finish testing this baloney. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, we'll be back. Larry, I need you to be my lookout. Wait by the door in case anyone comes down here. You got it? Right, now I need to open this. Damn, she keeps the desk drawer locked. Do you remember how to pick the lock like I showed you? Yeah, but there's no keyhole. A combo lock. Shit. How the hell are we going to get this thing open? Let me take a look. Isn't it pi? If I remember rightly, it's pi. 3.1. Is it 141? Yeah. Got it open! Nice one, dude. What's inside? Just a bunch of math papers and... Hold on, there's a hidden compartment. Man, there's some freaky stuff in here. What is it? I'm not sure. What are they? Little jars filled with what looks like spices. Maybe for cooking. Maybe for cooking, maybe not. Why does she have a bird skull in here? That's really creepy. That's just super full-on creepy. It's a Bible. The book is really old, but there isn't anything special about it. Are you sure? What's that? Crystals. They're actually kind of cool. I wonder what Packerton uses these for. And then that we need to take. A strange metal object similar to Jim's puzzle box. This could be important. No, I'll leave it. There's another one of these metal boxes. Like the... Oh, shit. Is it happening again? Yeah, Oh. And we're in the white room once again. Alright, let's try and read this. You... But, okay, that's just random. That's... Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. That I can't read that. Anyway, Oh, wow. Are you sure? You could just be dehydrated. You didn't eat anything for lunch either. It's done. Huh? It's already over. But, never mind. Let's go check in with Todd and Ashley. What did that say, man? What did it say? Hey guys, we found some sketchy things in Packerton's desk. How are the tests coming? We're not getting any signs of harmful chemicals or bacteria. However, I think we can all agree there is something peculiar going on here. Whatever it is, let's not mention this to Chug for now. The poor kid almost had a heart attack when they stopped serving meatloaf. Yeah, Ash is right. Let's keep this under wraps until we know for sure what's going on. Well, I guess we know what we have to do now. Damn, I'm going to miss the action again. I have to watch Ben until my parents go home. Maybe I can help out after that, though? No? Later that day. I like the bit of school. I thought that was really good. To take it into school. Now we're back at Addison Apartments. I'll need a few minutes to get it ready. That's cool. I have to take care of something first anyway. Okay, let's meet up in Todd's room once everyone's ready. Yes, perfect. Cool. Okay, so it says here, do not go into Todd's room until after you finish with the basement. Okay. I didn't think anyone lived on the first floor. My God, it was only last week I was friggin' streaming this as well. Mail. Henry Fisher, junk. Oh, hey! Sal Fisher, there's a letter for me. No return address on it, that's weird. It's a page from that old journal. What number is that? Number 3? 4? Well, that's concerning. Let's just see what's going on in all these rooms. But it specifically said, don't go into Todd's room yet. So, okay. Yo, Mr. Addison. Good evening, Sally. How are you on this fine day? Hey, Mr. Addison. I'm good. How are you? I'm swell, young sir. Do you like the new sign? I love it. Thanks to you and Larry, it almost feels like I have my own little tea house now. I do miss giving out my tea to tenants. However, I simply could not afford to keep up with that. I'm glad you like it. I think it's totally reasonable to charge for the tea. Excuse me. Everyone understands. That's wonderful to hear. Any new tenants? I'm afraid not, though we do have someone coming to look at a room next week, so hope is on the horizon, I suppose. I'm sure your luck will improve soon, Terence, and if there's anything you ever need help with, don't hesitate to ask. That's very kind of you, Sal, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Good day. Right, let's just check out all these. Mrs. Rosenberg. How are you, my child? Oh, hello, dear Sally. You sound tired. Are you okay? Yes, I'm quite fine. I was just a bit distracted by my thoughts. You know me. Did you finish that book you were reading? I did. You seem to be enjoying it. What's wrong? You didn't like the ending? Most story endings are a lie. We tell ourselves to create a false sense of hope. What do you mean? There are no happy endings in real life, Sal. We all get the same terrible ending. Death. She is so morbid, man. You can't know that for sure, Rose. And even if that were true, doesn't that just make life more precious? It's our one chance to shine as brightly as we can before the long night claims us. That's why I try to live the best life I can, just in case it's the only one I get. Not for you, my boy. See, there's major foreshadowing there. And that will be apparent in Chapter 5, guarantee it. Huh? Oh, never mind, child. I admire your optimistic view of life. It's something I had lost long ago, I'm afraid. Yes, we know you're a witch, Mrs. Rose Rosenberg. We know all about you, don't we? Mrs. Gibson, she don't like anyone. Oh. What do you want, Sal? Just wanted to see how you were doing. I may be old, but I can take care of myself, thank you very much. Oh. Yeah. Head to floor 4. Head into Sal's place. And then let's see what's going on in Sal's place. I'm really conscious of messing up this chapter in particular. So I had to go back into work again tonight. I'll be home late. There are some leftovers in the fridge if you don't eat with Lisa and Larry. I'm sorry I haven't been available much lately. Maybe we can go do something this weekend. Love, Dad. Do I still have the Super Gear Boy? No, I didn't. Lame. Don't have the Super Gear Boy. What? How did that scare me? A cat taking a bath. It was just like the quickness of it. Oh, sorry, Gizmo. I didn't realise you were in there. Okay, won't go back in the bathroom. Oh, dear. Brilliant. The Super Gear Boy. Oh, I've got it again. Wicked. So we can use it again. Oh, and a teacup. The empty teacup for Addison's tea. I'm supposed to keep it for refills. Cool. Oh, that's that picture of Megan. Yeah, he kept it. And the Rubik's Cube we got from the previous episode. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise it did that. The Rubik's Cube. That wasn't a Rubik's Cube. It was a some weird puzzle box with some strange symbols on it. Oh, do we still have to Super Gear Boy everything? Right. Go to your dad's room, look at the... Yeah, wait. Dad's computer is on, but I don't know his password. Hang on. Cancel. Is there something under the bed? It's an old photo of Mum. I thought Dad threw them all away. Hi, Mum. I miss you. I hope that you're at peace. There's a handwritten note on the back. Henry, you are my sunshine in the darkness. I can't believe we're going to have a little boy. I'm so unbelievably happy. Everything is perfect. Love you always, Diane. Ah. Dad's computer is on, but I don't know his password. Maybe I could figure it out. Well, I'm going to figure it out by using the power of the internet. I wonder where you get that password. I mean, I can't say I've... Oh. Oh, the clue is Diane, apparently. Head left to the kitchen and read the note on the fridge. Wait, oh, a letter. Where did this come from? It's another letter with my name on it and an old journal page. Was that number 4? Tell me that's number 4. Oh, okay, well, they're random. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. As long as I get them all, and then we're gonna have story time. Probably at the end of the stream, because I'm probably not gonna get around to doing chapter 4. I might have to do chapter 4. Right, now we're going to 401. We're on a mission in this stream, guys. We are just on... Which one? Where's 401? Is that... No, okay. 401. Oh, this is... Oh, Robert. Yeah. Yo, what up, little bird? Not much, just a typical day. That bad, eh? Huh, how have you been? Everything is straight, my man. I can't complain. How's business going? Business is great. What is it you actually do? I sell crack cocaine. Oh. Ha, nah, I'm just fucking with you, man. When my granddad passes, he left everything to me. Whoa. He was a millionaire or something. Nah, but it was enough money to start up a little business I had brewing in the old noggin. I tripled that money within a year. From there, the company just kept growing. Now I barely do anything. Just show up once in a while to check in, do meetings and shit. That's about it, though. It's a pretty tight gig. 25 and practically retired. It seems like you worked hard to get there, though. You better believe it. Busted my ass up until things just took off. Just wish my pop was here to see my success. I bet he'd be so proud of you, man. That's a huge accomplishment. Not many people could pull off. Thanks, little bud. What's with the safe? I don't trust banks with my money, or any big corporations, really. Don't you own a big corporation? Well, yeah, but that's different. That belongs to me. So why'd you live here? I mean, you could afford to live anywhere. Why live in this cheap apartment room with hardly any furniture? I got all I need right here. What do I need a big old house filled with fancy things? Can't take that shit when you're dead, right? It's just extra weight weighing you down. I like to lay low, live my life, doing what I like, go wherever, whenever. Yeah, I do. I think that's cool. I don't know what I'd do without my TV and video games, though. Well, you gotta do you, little bird. That's everyone's different. See ya. Okay, so apparently it was necessary to go in there. Oh, wait, over the... I bet I could use the sticky tack that we got from the school to keep that poster up. It worked. Sick, I couldn't get that damn thing to stay up. Here, a quarter for your troubles, bud. Ah ha ha. Interesting. Thanks. My pop was loaded and he used to give me a nickel for mowing his lawn at the time. I thought he was just a cheapskate. But he was teaching me a lesson. Teaching me the value of working for it, you see? Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. Now we go into 403. Right. I'm guessing we used the gear boy here, don't we? Because this is where Mrs. Sanderson was in the previous episode. Yeah, it was. Hello, Sal. Hey, Mrs. Sanderson, how are you? I try to keep myself busy, otherwise I'll lose my mind. I feel that I'll never be able to leave these dreadful walls. You still haven't seen any bright light or anything? Unfortunately, no. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, though, babe. It's much more bearable here without that horrible demon running around. It's just so terribly grim, devoid of hope. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm sorry, I wish I could help more. Todd and I have been doing a lot of research, but hold on a moment, love. What? Yes, right here, talking to me. Okay, sure, yes, okay, I understand. What? Sal, I meant to give something to you. Who were you just talking to? I apologise, sweet. I've got to go. No, tell me who you're talking to. Is it Jim Johnson? The Phantom? Give me that. It's an envelope with my name on it. Give me it! It's one of the missions, but of course it is. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6. Okay, good to know. Read the newspapers. There's an old newspaper clipping nailed to the wall. It's about a boy who shouldn't be alive, who survived an accident that killed both of his parents. An accident that killed both of his parents. The front page, father and son go missing. It says they vanished without a trace, leaving the mother broken and alone in what was once a happy family's home. I'm trying to piece it together. Surely it's not about Sal, is it? Woman and her child abducted by aliens. This has to be one of those joke papers. That's what we do, boy. It's a letter with my name on it. It's another page from that old journal. Good. So, they're not about Sal, are they? Like, it almost, like, they're not about Sal, but they kind of feel like in one universe maybe they are about Sal. But I'm not sure. Right, we go 502. Isn't this where it all kicked off? I can't remember. I wonder if this is related to the skull in... Oh, I never picked up on that before. The skull. Maybe this is Mrs. Packerton's bird. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 504. I hate it when the game does that. Ooh, a Ouija board. Look around a bit and then head to the bathroom. It feels more peaceful in the building since we got rid of that demon. Or who was up here with a Ouija board? Huh? Bust out the super gear boy. Is it Megan? Oh, it is. Hi, Sally face. Hey, Megan. Have you seen my daddy anywhere? No, sorry, I still haven't seen him. Oh, maybe he's passed on to a better place. I guess that's not so bad, and everybody here isn't so scared now too. Even Mummy started talking to me a little. That's great, I'm glad she's finally speaking to you. Me too. I hope that Daddy is happy, wherever he is. I'm sure that he is. Oh, I forgot, Mummy told me she would like to play hide and seek. She would play hide and seek. I gotta go. I'll see you later, Sally boy. Okay, Megan. I'll see you later, have fun. Okay. Anything else? Megan's necklace, even though she can't wear it now. Wait, is it on the tap or something? I can't quite see. Oh no, it's hanging right there. She's happy to have it close by. Oh yeah, there's the laxatives we used. Nothing. Right, now we go to the first floor. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Addison D, please and thank you. Coming right up, sir. Because we just got the teacup, didn't we? What are we going to do with that? Go to 102 and talk to Rosenberg. Okay, we're meant to use the gear boy on her again. Not after what happened last time. Oh my gosh. Miss Rosenberg? Hello? Oh dear. Where are you? Miss Rosenberg? Goodbye, Rose. I get the feeling you were ready for this. Whatever it is, I hope that wherever you are happy now. Huh? There's a letter with my name on it. And it's a page from that old journal. Okay. 4 pages to go, boy. We are getting there, boys and girls. Goodbye, Rose. Okay, he's saying the same thing. Okay, cool. What is it now? I wanted to tell you that if you ever needed someone to talk to let me know. I mean, I know you're a strong, capable woman, but just in case is all. Oh, what do you think I am? Some helpless, weak... I mean, well, thanks, Sal. I guess I'm fine on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yep. So we just killed an old lady, and then we became friends with another one. That's what just happened there. Floor 2. Okay, so we're meant to go to Todd's place, but just to speak to his parents. Maybe it's just for the dialogue. Ooh, is that Addison tea I smell? Yeah, I just brought a cup. Hey, would you mind leaving the tea with me for a bit? I just love the aroma. It's so calming to my soul. Sure, I don't really care for tea anyway. You're the best, Sally. Hey, you know what? I've got something for you. Here, I got this chocolate bar from my Todd, but he didn't want it. His loss, your gang, huh? Thanks, Mrs. Morrison. Thank you. Wacky Willies. Okay. Maybe Chug will like that. Oh, you're right, Chug. What's wrong? I keep hearing creepy noises. Like, what kind of noises? You know, creepy kinds, like scratching and moaning and stuff. Maybe it's just some mice in the walls or building creaking. It is an old building. Mice? That's not any better. I bet it's nothing. You want to hang out with me and the other guys? No, it's okay, thanks though. I can tell you guys are up to something again. Last time I came with, I couldn't sleep for a week. Oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you Megan said she... I was supposed to tell you that Megan said she's sorry for scaring you. She is very sweet once you get to know her, but you kind of bolted right when she came out. I know, I mean, I bet she's nice. I tried. It's just too scary. Well, if you don't want to be alone, you're always welcome to hang out with us. I know. Thanks, Sally Face. Why are you standing here? I'm waiting for my parents to get home. They should have been back already. Okay. Something interesting about your parents there, Chug? Don't think we ever meet Chug's parents. So, is there anything there? I don't know. Got any chocolate? Chocolate always makes me feel better. Actually, yeah, I got this bar from Mrs. Morrison. Here. Heck yeah, thank you, Sally Face. Oh, here. You can take this. Can you take this? It's Larry's game. I was borrowing it. I got all the way to the bonus level, you know, after you get... Wait, it's too... What game is this? What is this game? Oh my god, it's like a NES cartridge. Clumpy. The Mutant Monkey. Chug was borrowing this from Larry. Okay. Hello, is anyone home? Huh, I could have sworn someone lived here. Well, let's try out the Super Gear, boys. Haha. Who is it? Oh. Another letter with my name on it. Okay, it's just 9, 10 and 11. Sweet. I'm so looking forward to reading that whole thing. The whole thing. I'm so looking forward to it. Oh, what's... Flowers. Looks like Lisa got a bouquet of flowers from someone. There's a note. It says, "Get well soon. Wishing you the best. Henry." It says go left a bit more. Oh, and talks to... Oh, okay. Left. I'm going right. Yo, Lise. Hey, Sal. How are you today? I'm okay. How have you been feeling? Didn't the doctor say to take it easy for a while? Oh, I'm fine, sweetie. Don't you worry about me. Besides, we got problems with the plumbing that needs my attention. Mr. Addison has enough on his plate to worry about. I can't keep lying around all day. Is there anything we can help with, at least? What the... Dude, don't... Okay, it's Larry. I was like, what? What's just happened? Dude, don't bother trying to talk sense to my mom. You know she's even more stubborn than me. Oh, hush, my little lair bear. Mom, don't call me that. Oh, you love it. Anyways, I appreciate your offer, Sal, but I can handle a little plumbing work. It's really no problem. Plus, moving around will do me some good. If you say so, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? If you need any help, let us know. You got it, bud. Thanks, Sal. Boa. I think Larry's in there. Occupado, dude. Sorry, dude. Right, where do we go now? Larry's... Okay. Use the action button on the canvas. What? A blank canvas. What? Did I just do that? There we go. Did I just... Dead potato. Wow, okay. Use the action button to play the TV minigame. I guess I have time to play a quick game of... Oh my god, are we playing a minigame right now? Is that what's happening? Oh my god. To beat the game, get 1,000 points. What am I supposed to do? Kill or... What? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, you can't use many of those. Okay, no. It's a... Okay, I'm with you. Oh my god, 1,000 points to get the achievement. And each point... Are you for real? I'd be sitting here... Oh, no, nah, I'm out. I'm not even going to... Clumpy. Nah, man. I'll take a pass on Clumpy. Okay. Now... Oh my god, what's happened to Sal? Oh my god, look. Oh, snap. That's weird. How? Oh, okay, that's happening apparently. That might mess up the game. Hopefully not. Let's hope that's not messed up the game. Oh, Sal, what has happened to you? Oh, okay. Whatever, anyway. Well, hopefully it will pop itself back into existence soon enough. What if we pause it? Resume. No, okay. We're just moonwalking our way to Todd's place. Oh, you're out of the bathroom now, aren't you? Okay, I can talk. Hey, there we go, we're back. What's the new gadget? Oh, you weren't supposed to see that yet. It was going to be a surprise. What is it? Among other things, it's a portable amplifier with custom effects that can be used to upgrade your guitar. That's amazing. Todd, you are a genius. I can't wait to try it out. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait a while. There are still a few parts I'm waiting on in the mail. Besides, we have more important things to focus on at the moment. Right. And we all know we get to see that guitar in Chapter 4. Let's go. Are you ready? Ready! I've tapped into the security cameras and will be able to loop footage of the empty hallway until you two get back. Be careful. Got it. Nice. We should go quick before she gets back. Here we go. Dude, it smells like ass in here. Ass and old feet. Good lord. We better make this a short visit. I can't take that stench for too long. Check out that painting. What if Packerton really does just work on a farm? I don't know. The painting gives me a weird feeling. Like a cold chill. Oh yeah, I feel it too. Let's look around. It's a neat old radio, but it won't turn on. There's a big thing of diapers. Do you think Mrs. Packerton uses them for herself? Probably, dude. Packerton is ancient. Anything strange in the fridge? No, it looks like normal groceries and stuff, but there's a padlock on the freezer. Can you get it open? Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay. Oh. It's filled with rolls of bologna, along with some frozen vegetables and other various food. Nothing out of place, really. What about the gear boy? Oh, wait, no, this is the goat bit, isn't it? When's the last time she's cleaned the tub? It's got that green stuff in it. Oh, gross, there's a big old log in there. Right, what else is going on in this crib? It's locked, and there's some weird mechanism on the doorknob. The clock hands are stuck at 3:14. If I try to move them, they just go right back. Damn, it's locked. Right, are you done now, Larry Bear? Alright, let's open it. Oh my god, 1047. I knew it! Look at the pentagrams. It is goats. I fucking called that shit, man. Also gross. I feel like it can't be that simple. Let's see if we can get into those bedrooms. Alright. Okay, you just walk off without me. It never happens. Can I tune it? No? Let's try the gear boy over here. Oh, poor goat. Hi little buddy. How anyone... I'm just making a point right now. How is anyone supposed to relay that... Oh, so the BA, the first bar, means 1, and the bar means 2. How are you meant to believe... Like, how does that factor into the puzzle at all? You know what I mean? What the hell was that? A ghost goat, apparently. That probably shouldn't be surprising to me at this point, but I definitely did not see that coming. So what else was in it? Just a... Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to crash the game at this point. Right, so we still can't... Oh, we can tune the radio now. We want to tune it to... Because it said 1047 on the thing, didn't it? Strange. And now we set this to 1212, which makes just perfect sense, apparently. Huh? That unlocked the first bedroom. Let's check it out. Oh wait, which one? This one? There's someone in here. Oh god, yeah. Oh. Hello? Mr. Packerton? Hello? I don't think he hears you. You're right. Looks like he's in some kind of vegetative state. Man, this is fucked. Definitely where that rancid smell is coming from too. Let's get a quick look around and get out of here. Look at, oh man. All these papers are talking about the death of Mr. Packerton. If he's dead, then who's laying in that bed? What I want to know is why the hell are there so many shit-filled diapers in here? Like, seriously, like, what the fuck? Well, what do you think if there's a guy sitting there? Oh my god. I know what you mean. This apartment is making me super nauseous. I don't think she uses the... No, never mind. I don't even want to think about that. I think if the mystery ingredient was human shit, Todd would have seen some signs of that in the lab, right? I guess so. Well, honestly, I have no idea. Let's just hurry up in here. Oh, gross, man. Are you Mr. Packerton? Blink if you can hear me. Hello? Oh, let's bust out the Super Gear Boy. Oh. Young child, please. Help me. How can you be? Are you dead? I'm in between, suffering from what seems like an eternity. Did Mrs. Packerton do this to you? We were in love once, or so I thought. Yes, this is her doing. Please, you must help me escape this endless agony. What's in the baloney? Baloney? I'm afraid I don't know much about that. This room is my prison, my tomb of infinite sorrow. I can never leave in this state. How can I help you? I think we all, unfortunately, all know what must be done. You must unplug this horrid machine. But wouldn't that? It will end my suffering. It will free me of this torment. But are you sure? Please, child, I beg of you. You must hurry before she returns. Just because I haven't seen it. I've seen another playthrough, the plug being pulled. So I'm going to not do it this time. Just because I haven't seen that. And apparently it doesn't make any difference either way. Like to getting all the pages and stuff. So we're gonna leave it. You don't understand what it's like being trapped between life and death. My soul is being torn apart. What? Alert! He done it instead. Oh my god. That's crazy. You unplugged it? I'm sorry, dude. The poor guy was... Oh, wait, so Larry did it. You heard him. It's what he wanted. We couldn't let him suffer like that. I guess so, but... It didn't even look like that. Someone just came in. Quick, behind that dresser. Oh, man. If you don't make it out alive, I love you, dude. I love you too, man. You're the best friend I've ever had, you know? Same to you, little bird. Oh. It's so cute. Hey, sorry to ruin the moment, but what the hell is this place? Ashley, you scared the crap out... Oh, that was me. Ashley, you scared the crap out of us. I can see that. Man, am I glad to see you, Ash. I thought we were done for. I thought you had to watch Benjamin. My dad came home early, so I rode over here straight away. Sorry for giving you guys a scare. Is that Mr. Packerton? Is he? It was him. He's gone now. He's finally at peace. Damn. And please don't tell me this is what is going into the Bologna. I hope not. I'm not sure. There's still one room we haven't looked into yet. We need to get in there before we leave. Oh, check this out. While you were hiding, I found this key ring under the dresser. This key ring. Oh, okay. One of these keys has to open the other bedroom. Let's check it out. Anything else to get out of this room? Anything to get out of this room, sorry. Right, into the second bedroom we go. We're in. We're all in. What the... Oh my god. Look at the picture. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone we recognise. The dude with the square head kind of looks like the guy that they arrested as... because there was Charlie, like Fat Charlie, but the one they arrested, or that was on the missing persons file, like the one who got arrested or whatever, it was a guy with a square head. It wasn't actually Charlie. That kind of looks like him, but I don't know. I can't really. All these people have gone missing for one reason or another. This can't be good. Look at that on the wall. 1 to 0. What is that? Surely that means something. It's like some kind of slaughter factory in here. Oh wait, whoa, hang on. Oh wait, this is the freezer bit. Hang on. Is there anything else I can check? No? That's literally it, okay. Okay, that's all. Okay, so I just wanted to check, wanted to make sure. 1, 4, 1, 3. Don't ask me how I know that. Oh, the clue is the poster. Oh. Yep, that is the correct reaction to that. We're in way over our heads here. We need to get help. I get Sal just staring, man. There are no bones. What? There aren't any bones in here. It's all just meat. Oh man, that is rancid. Dude, no, come on. Yep, that's the correct reaction to that. Ash is right, we should get help. Don't you see? There is no one who can help us. Every time something happens here, it's just covered up. The cult, Luke, Charlie, Mrs. Sanderson, who knows what else this place has hidden. We can't trust the cops, and we can't tell our parents because they'll want to go to the police. They haven't believed anything we told them about. Then what do we do? I don't know, man. These things just keep getting worse. Paxton's chopping people up and serving them to... Oh. I don't think I'll ever look at bologna the same again. And that's why he won't eat bologna. Is that really so hard to believe? Well, what? You asked why I don't eat bologna, and I told you why. Of all the fantastical stories you like to spin, you're really not going to tell us what happened next? Why bother? You probably don't believe what I've said up until now anyways, and the story just gets more unbelievable from this point. Plus you're probably going to cut it into something and make me sound like a lunatic on TV. Give us the rest of this story and we'll air it in its entirety, without cuts, I promise you. I heard you mention Todd Morrison's name before we started. Did you visit him? They won't tell me anything here. Yes, we shot a segment on him yesterday. Is he okay? Is he still in the hospital? I'll tell you what, you finish the bologna story and I'll tell you about Todd. Before we left Mrs. Packerton's room, Ash noticed something else. Hey guys, come look at this. Aha. There's some kind of trash chute hiding behind that painting. That's weird. This building doesn't have any trash chutes. It doesn't look like it goes outside. There's no light coming in. Oh man. Be careful, Ash. I wonder where it leads. Ash, you daredevil. Oh. Ash! Ash, are you okay? Ash! Oh, no, no, no. This can't be happening. Please let her be okay. We have to find where this leads to. How are we... What are we... I'm going to shimmy down. It's the only way. Dude, no. What? You're not thinking straight. What if you fall too far? Or land on her? If she's still alive, that could kill her. That's a smart person's answer in that kind of situation. Because your first thought is, oh, let's just go down and save her. And you just end up, yeah, you'd crush her. Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's think. Oh, bad timing. Bad timing. Oh, okay. Right. Does this say anything? Why? See, how are you meant to... How are you meant to read that? I wish I knew what it said. Ugh. I know where it goes. What? How? Never mind. Let's just get to Todd and meet me in the basement. What's going on, Sal? What did you see? Is Ashley alright? Everything is going to be okay. Come help me with this. What? No one has used this apartment in a long time. It's in rough shape, but Addison can't afford the renovations it needs, just like the 5th floor. Is this what you saw in your vision, Sal? It doesn't work exactly like that. It's more like a feeling of heightened intuition. Alright, you lead the way. Larry and I will offer support however we can. Oh, it was behind that. Okay, yeah. It's locked. Wait, one of those keys from Paxton. Oh, one of those keys from Paxton is like the old apartment keys. Try that out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about those. Perfect. Ah, there's nothing in here. Give me a minute to look around. Oh, I love this tune. So good. Nothing here? Nothing. Nothing? Oh, there's a big old log in there. That's what you always say. There's bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. Why would they have an entire bedroom with just literally nothing? That seems odd. Don't you think? Don't know if that's just me. It feels a bit odd. The carpet is torn up here. It looks like... Guys, come check this out. The trap door. The old trap door. Dude. There must be an undocumented sub-basement level. It's definitely not in any of the blueprints I've ever seen. Perhaps an old dirt cellar or something of the like. I had no idea this was here. The 3rd key from Mrs. Paxton fits in this door. Ash must be down there. It's the only place that chute could lead to. Detective Sal is on the case. Let's go. What time are we at? 10 past 8. We'll see if we can get through chapter 4. I'm not sure that we can, actually. Well, this looks bad. May our sight pierce the heavens and reach be infinite and everlasting, for we are the devourers of God. That's their tagline, isn't it? Incredible. This architecture must date back multiple centuries at least. Centuries of blood and demon worship. This is freaky as hell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, which likely means the area is presently vacant and has been for a while. Let's hope that the malevolent history of this place remains in the past. Yeah, Well, we need to get through that gate somehow. There appears to be an absence of any obvious mechanisms to move the large gate. They must be built into the walls. It's likely that the apparatus for opening the gate is hidden. We better split up and search the room. So yeah, you have to get that pentagram looking good. Yo, what's up? What's with all these spikes? Like, dude, you can't turn around without stubbing your toe. Shit hurts like hell too. You're not wrong. An old leather-bound book. There's a symbol on the cover of a bird within a circle. That's meant to be a bird. I never caught that. The text is written in another language, so I can't read it. Blood is splattered on some of the pages, and the book is burned across the bottom edge. Touching this makes me feel lightheaded, as if it's producing a strange energy. And as if the Super Gear Boy wouldn't work on that thing. Well, let's pick this up. So, okay, yeah, there's 3 left. I hope that the 3 left are down here, because I'll be annoyed if not. Right, now, do we put it in here? The glass in this bulb is really thick and it has an odd smell. Okay, yeah. You're saying the same thing. There's another one. An old leather-bound book with a symbol of a goat's head. Okay, so one has a bird and one has a goat's head. The text is written in another language and the page smells like rotting flesh. This book gives me an oddly strong sensation of deja vu. But why? Why, Sal? It's a bit strange that a place like this has light bulbs. They must have been installed later on. Though this green bulb in particular is fascinating. I've never seen a bulb quite like it. How do you turn it on? That's another mystery. There are no visible switches. I've looked all around this area. Huh. Oh, there we go. No, we have to do it with all of them, don't we? Oh, wait, no. Oh, that one we don't. Okay, no, that one we don't. It's just the 2 at the end. That'll do it. Dude, look, those obelisk things just got bigger. Damn, Skippy. Scope it out. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, God. You're just standing there, Larry. You could help out. Oh, yes. What about this? There's a little... What's this? I'm just seeing it as apparently I can disappear. Ahaha! Ho ho ho! That's the same looking chest that Jim Johnson had in the treehouse and in Larry's thing. Oh, look, it's empty. Oh wait, there's another letter at the bottom with my name. Oh my god, I nearly just went past that, like so easily. I'm reading it, and I still nearly went past it. Okay, we're 2 away. We are on track because that's number 9. Oh, lame. Dude. What are you trying to give me, a heart attack? That scared the shit out of me. You're just standing there, Larry, not doing anything. Help me out, man. Sorry, I got the gate open for a second, but that switch won't stay down. Todd, can you come stand on this? Larry and I can go find Ash while you make sure we don't get locked in. Excuse me. Sure, I can do that. Thank you. Ready? No, but Ash is in there somewhere, so let's go. Be safe, you two. I don't want to lose anyone down here. Looks like there are 2 ways. We better split up. That's the worst thing to do. Every film. What should we do? Let's split up. I was afraid you were going to say that. Damn Skippy. Oh, now we're Lair Bear. Why do these things always happen to me? Hey. What's he got on him? A keycard found for the basement. It's getting pretty worn and I should probably swap it out soon. My dad's old lighter. I always thought it looked so cool. I don't know why I still carry it around. I hardly ever use it. Guess I like having a part of him with me. and it's a rock. It's like this weird stone I found in the ground. There's nothing special about it. Just thought it was sweet, so I kept it. Okay. Sal went that way. I need to go the other way. Well, excuse me for trying to mix things up, Larry. Still wearing the same Sanity Falls t-shirt from 2 years ago. Uh-oh. Crap, this place is like a maze. Now I can go off the screen. There we go. There we go. Huh? Not sure what that did. Alright, okay, I remember this. Oh, I thought that end one only did itself, but it did the middle one as well. That's what happens when I actually start thinking about it. Right, Sal, we've got 2 letters to get. Can we get them, please? Well, that sounds like the one. How many doors are there? There's 3. Oh, wait, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's this one. So with Sal, you don't want the sound. So I'm also curious, because remember all the Gear Boy games in episode 2 that we got? Is this the same? I don't know. I feel like this is this not the same area where some of that happened before? There was a castle and a church. I guess this is. Oh, I guess this is completely different, sort of. But didn't that happen? Didn't some of that stuff happen like over like 100 years ago or whatever it was? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud. That's all. Don't mind me. I think I heard something move in the next room. Yeah, so you hear sound in 2 of the doors now. There we are. Okay, hang on. Before doing the button puzzle, go to the far room, enter the door that is no longer blocked off. Oh yeah, there's friggin'... Oh, there's 2 of these. Oh, okay. There's a skeleton there. Who's that gonna be? Anyone we know? Who's that? The ghost of a cultist. I have awaited thy arrival, young sire. Show me your face. Me? You have? Yes, the bodement has foretold of the one who hath the power to ignite the necrolights without the performing of rituals. I hate to break it to you, guy, but I don't think I'm part of your bold mint thingamajig or whatever. This is just a video game console. My friend Todd modified it to produce a surge of electricity. I don't have any magical powers or anything. 'Twas thee who did summon I, and without the sacred texts, 'tis you who I hath waited. I feel like I'm talking as Rawls card now. Oh my god. This I am certain of. Show me your face. My time here is brief, so I must fulfill my obligation. Prithee, taken this letter. May the gods bless thee with a safe journey, and the courage and strength for what lies ahead. What lies ahead? Every time. The messenger. Another journal page, boys. We got 1 to go. We got 1. I'm buzzing. Although I think this is just going to be episode chapter 3 tonight. Damn it! I did want to do chapter 4 as well, but we're going to have to wait until next week. Because yeah, this was a lot longer than I thought. And now I'm going to read the whole journal at once. Right, let's go. Return to the previous room and do the button part. I didn't examine the book. I want to examine the book. Look at this. An old book with a wooden cover. There's a solid black circle carved into the front that's made from a different type of wood. The frail green pages are covered in painted symbols. I can't make any sense of it, but it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Would you not take all them? Would you not take all of them just to see what they are, you know? Need to do that, and then... Took me long enough. Hey there, hey, good timing. I think we have to pull these levers at the same time to open that gate. We must have walked around in a big circle. The room behind that gate is in the centre of this place. It's the last room. Ash has to be back there. Right. Is there anything else that I can do in this room? Ahaha. An old book with a metal cover. This one has a complicated geometric pattern on the cover. The stiff pages are filled with bizarre script. Standing in this book, I can hear a slight ringing noise. It almost seems as though the book itself is emitting a low frequency. It's a little disorienting. I feel like surely you could do something with those. My keycard, okay. Just had to check. Nothing. Let's read this. An old book. This one has a symbol that almost looks like an hourglass. The pages are stiff and filled with a bizarre script. Looking at this is making me tear up. I can't help feeling a deep, unexplainable sadness. What do all these books represent? Emotions? Tell me. Huh? I think this weird hex thing from Mrs. Packerton's desk is some kind of key. Oh. Right. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm making sure I've done everything beforehand. We're still missing one page, though. Holy shit, boss. Okay. It says go left to find what you seek. No. If I've missed the last friggin' page, I'm gonna lose my mind. I swear to God. Ash, you okay? Okay. Whatever. Whatever's happened, happened. I might have to just replay the whole chapter again. Ash, is she still breathing? Come on, help me get her up. This is... I've set it off now, haven't I? Oh, God. Huh? She's awake! Oh, what's going on? Where are we? Dude, you fell down this stupid trash chute. I thought we lost you for good. I'm so glad we found you. Are you okay? Yeah, I think so. Just a little fuzzy and sore. No broken bones. Well, none of mine, at least. Huh, man. Ash, you wouldn't believe what we went through to find you. It's all thanks to Sally. He had one of his vision thingies, and then he found this old cellar door in the basement, and then he went down these long creepy stairs, and then we found this crazy-ass cult temple, and some shit down here, and then there were all these puzzles and traps and mazes, and Todd! Todd is holding the front gate open. We should go back there. Wow, this is so much to take in. I can't believe all this is right below the apartments. I think I've frigged everything up. I think I have. Thanks for coming with me. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Oh, for fudge's sake. The last one, I reckon that's it. I swear from what I'm reading, that's it, isn't it? Ah. Ah. That's just annoyed me to no end, man. No end. So what are we going to do about all this? Mrs. Paxton has killed a lot of people. And the Bologna. Ugh. We can't just ignore this. Definitely not. Judging by what you guys have told me about the inner rooms of the temple and about Mrs. Paxton's apartment, it could be possible that she's gotten herself wrapped up in the occult as well. Even if the congregation has long since dissolved, she could have stumbled upon this door, just as we have. Or maybe she's the last remaining member trying to carry out whatever their plans were on her own. You don't think she's trying to bring the red-eyed demon back, do you? Hopefully not, but we'll be prepared if she does. Man, we need to stop her, preferably like before that happens. I know going to the local police isn't an option. Maybe we should call the state police or the FBI or something. At least this time our parents can't deny what's happening. They'll help us once we show them what's below this building and what Paxton has been doing. Ashley's right, we should get our parents involved this time. Maybe we should just kill her. What? Mrs. Paxton, maybe we should just kill her. She's old, so it shouldn't be that hard. We can't just kill someone, Larry, then we'd be no better than her. Normally I'd be against harming others, but in this case, Larry might be right. See, this is a weird... I got kind of funny. When I first saw it, I was like, has Todd been possessed or something already? Todd, Larry, seriously, you guys? Think about all the strange, unexplainable occurrences that happen in Addison Apartments, and in Knockfell in general. The more I think about it, the less likely it becomes that Mrs. Paxton is acting alone. She must be getting outside help. It would explain the police cover-ups of Charlie and the Holmes family murders. There's no telling how far this corruption reaches. God damn. I guess that makes sense. Sal, you were saying something similar earlier today. I don't know. Maybe this does fall on us to take care of. Maybe. You know, the biggest worries normal teenagers have are about petty things like being popular and having nice hair. Not us, though. We just have to worry about saving the world, I guess. I friggin' missed the last one. And I can't... Oh, I'm so annoyed. Can I just restart... Can I restart the chapter? I might have to restart... Right, okay. It's taking us here. Oh, look, it's the other side. For we are the devourers of God. Right, now. It was to the right. It's the last journal. It was literally to the right. Thank Zeus. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Steve Gabry. I believe that's the dev's name. He liked one of my tweets. That's really cool. For allowing us to quit the game and then start up. I would have lost my mind. Right, okay. So, we're going to read this whole journal of Larry's dad's, Jim Johnson, and then we're going to end it. It will just be chapter 3 for this one, so stay tuned, because if you really want to know and piece a lot of things together like I do, this journal is going to tell you an awful lot. Okay. It's a lot of reading, so I'll do my best. And apologies if I sound throaty at the end of it, because there's 11 of these pages, man. Right, here we go. So what happened next? We decided to sleep on it. It was nearly morning anyway, and everyone was beyond exhausted. And the teacher? What did you decide? Did you go to the police? Didn't have to. Turns out Paxton got in a car accident on the way home that same night. She and the other driver were killed on impact. Wow, that's quite convenient. You can look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. It was on the front page the next day. Beloved Knockfell High teacher killed by drunk driver. Of course you won't find anything about the dead bodies in her apartment or how she was feeding the students human flesh. That was all covered up. I see. I don't care if you don't believe me. It's the truth, and you said you would air the full story. Don't worry, Sal. It will be aired in full. I always keep my word, and I think the people will be very interested in what you have to say. Everyone is watching you now. You spoke with a great fondness about your friend Ashley. I understand that you two were very close. You even considered her one of your best friends along with Larry Johnson and Todd Morrison. Is that true? Yes. Have you seen this? A Sally-faced killer trial today for mass murder, including entire family. Sources say the prosecutor will call Ashley Campbell to testify against the Sally-faced killer. Campbell is a longtime friend of Sally, and they were said to be very close in high school. Oh man. Oh, Sal. What about Todd? You said you'd tell me about Todd. Oh right, of course. We shot a segment on Morrison yesterday. He's still in hospital after what happened that night. He's still out of it, unresponsive, still not talking, so we couldn't have had a conversation with him. We mostly spoke with his doctor. I'm sorry, Sal. Apparently Morrison hasn't shown any signs of improvement. In fact, his condition has been getting worse. They say that the damage he suffered that night is irreversible. He doesn't know fantasy from reality, and all he wants to do is die. When he is denied the release of death, he becomes extremely violent. I need to help him. Somehow, I need to help him. Even the doctors and trained professionals haven't been able to help Todd. How do you suppose that you'll be able to? Because I know the truth. I know what really happened. I know what's wrong with Todd. Yeah, we all know what's wrong with Todd, don't we, guys? Still got me, man! The demon with red eyes. Still got me. Oh, if I had more time tonight, I would totally do chapter 4, guys, episode 4. Oh, see, this is the start. We can't do it. Oh my, can't. Oh, it's the start of chapter 4. Okay, just. Oh. That's Todd. Oh. $3:33. Okay. I am going to finish the stream there. I wish I had more time tonight, because I would totally do episode 4, because it's so awesome. That noise is kind of annoying, so I'm going to take us out. Oh, there we go. There we go. That noise was a bit annoying. Thank you guys to everyone that came to the stream. I hope you enjoyed this. I think reading that journal was so good, and I'm going to try and do some sort of discussion video on YouTube about Sally Face, so I just got so many thoughts about it. I need to get it written down somehow in some kind of format. I don't know, it's not like a theory video, just more of like a discussion in general, you know. So if that's something that interests you, hit up my channel over on YouTube. Links that I've been burping all night. The link's down below. Anyway, as I say, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. You guys have been awesome. Sally Face is an amazing game. Go and check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description. If you're watching this on stream, the game's on Steam. Just type in Sally Face, you know, like any other search thing. Just type it in, you'll find it. It's a great game. Experience it for yourselves. I watched this already, and it was great to watch, but playing it yourself and uncovering everything, it's just great. It's just awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you did like the stream, consider following. All my main content's over on YouTube, so consider subscribing over there and checking out some of my other videos I've got over there. Have yourselves a fantastic day, guys, and I guess I'll see you in the next stream. Today I lost everything. It's gone. All gone. I never imagined our world... Wait, what page is this? Page 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was just checking. I never imagined our world would end like this. There was no warning to the plague of shadows that invaded. The day began with a trip to the Sky Towers, alongside of Evelyn and her children. My company, the Sky Towers. My company had been showcasing a new line of drifters, capable of bending space-time and travelling even greater distances across the galaxy. Evelyn was ecstatic and couldn't wait to pilot the new model. Standing at the exhibit, I turned to look at Eve, who wore this big goofy grin that was almost too large for her face. Her smile brings a familiar childhood warmth to my heart. She was the kindest soul anyone could ever know and always found happiness, even in trying moments. Yet Eve's smile couldn't withstand the next moment. The events would be seared into my mind forever. A low rumbling noise muffled all surrounding sounds and was swiftly accompanied by the hideous screaming of the masses. As I watched the smile dissolve from Eve's face, panicked terror settled in my gut, mirroring the look of dread she now expressed. I turned to look behind us where she was now gazing. The shadows were seeping into the tower and had already taken many lives. Evelyn's 2 boys were across the room, staring down over the balcony rail at the chaos below. In an instant they were consumed by the shadow. Eve let out a shriek so loud I thought my ears would burst. I had to hold her back from running straight into certain death, a difficult thing to do considering I also wanted to run to her boys. Yet it was clear they were gone. I pulled Eve into one of the drifters and quickly made sure she was secure before taking off. As we smashed through the tall glass windows of the tower and then through the atmosphere, the shadows consumed the entire planet. There was nothing left. Like some insignificant hole in space where our world used to be, I lost everything. We lost everything. I turned to speak to Evelyn, my mouth ajar but no words could form. Her warm spirit had turned cold and brittle. Tears were pouring like rivers down her cheeks, and her body was shaking uncontrollably. She's in shock. I pray that we can somehow survive this, and that we can somehow find happiness again. We've been drifting through space for weeks now. The first few days are fuzzy, most likely from being in a state of shock. I forgot about this journal, yet as much as I try I cannot forget about the shadows. A constant fear persists in the forefront of my mind. Are they pursuing us? Am I simply delaying our inevitable annihilation? Yet if such darkness does exist, then perhaps there is some kind of opposite force that will shine kindly upon my sister and I. So Evelyn's his sister, and she had 2 boys, and those were his nephews, and they died from a darkness, which is interesting. I'll carry on, sorry. I'll do all this after. Evelyn still isn't speaking much. She's absolutely devastated. I'm not sure that she'll ever be the same again. If we even live through this, earlier today, it's almost positive that I saw a beacon on our radar. It was a brief flash, but if my eyes were not deceiving me, then that means we're in a range of a habitable planet. It's a great distance away, so we'd have to use the remaining power in the drifter to make the jump. This is why I did not immediately act on it. However, our food cartridges are running low as well. We've got enough for a few days at best, so we either risk our lives jumping to a potentially habitable planet, or we risk our lives waiting until our food runs out to see if we can find a better chance somewhere else. I asked Eve what she thought we should do. She's been silent for hours. I'm not sure that It blinked again. The computer is saying that it's not only habitable, but it's also teeming with life form. It's over 70% water. Eve cautiously nodded her head in agreement. This is our chance. In a few minutes we will make the jump. I'm sweating profusely and my hands won't stop shaking. This will either be the end of my life or the beginning of a new life. Both thoughts were equally terrifying. I've never felt so utterly hopeless. She's gone, just vanished. How is this possible? Where is Evelyn? The jump was a success, and the planet is beautiful, filled with lush forests, fresh air, and small creatures for nourishment. Eve would love it here. One moment she was right next to me, then in an instant, right after the jump, she was gone. It's not possible. I just can't understand how this could happen. I've been searching the forest for days, hoping that there could be a chance she was here somewhere. Maybe when we warped I saw her! She was calling for help, but when I started running and yelling her name, she fled. I lost sight of her, but I have a good idea of the general direction she's heading. If there was a miscalculation in the drifter, I suppose it's possible that she was teleported directly to the planet. It seems highly unlikely, but I know what else but I don't know what else could explain this. I have to find her and approach with caution. She could be in a traumatic state, confused and panicked. I've come across a small town. Humans! Early civilized humans! The odds of this are astronomical. The drifter would have changed our world. Had it not been destroyed, before they went to market. I came across a small brick building. Standing outside was an elderly woman. Is that Rose? She was the first contact I had with these people. She welcomed me as if she had been waiting for my arrival. This is definitely Rose Rosenberg, the old woman that we kind of killed with the gear boy. Despite the kindness she presented, I could sense something hidden and dark deep within her eyes. I felt uneasy around her, yet also a strong sense of familiarity, as if we knew each other in another lifetime. I'm not one to normally believe in such things, but the sensation was potent. The old lady invited me into the building where she left me on my own. It was then that I met a younger woman closer to my age, which was Lisa. She was strong, kind and beautiful. I was so overflowing with emotion that I broke out in tears. A normal stranger would have avoided a grown man making such a scene, but not this woman. She took me right into her arms. This only made my sobbing worsen. We went into her apartment and she sat me down, got me a blanket and some hot coffee. A long conversation was to follow. I, of course, couldn't tell her the full truth. How could I? I would sound like a lunatic and quite possibly find myself imprisoned, or worse. I told her that I had lost my home and my family and didn't know what to do. She spoke with the owner of the building, a man named Terence Addison, and said that they had an extra room I could stay in, on the 5th floor. She's a lovely woman, Lisa Garcia. It's been over a year since I arrived on this planet. In that time, I've been studying as much as I can about the local society, history, and general ways of the people here. Everything is remarkably similar to my home planet, which has made it easy for me to fit in. I managed to get a job at a local factory and have been really enjoying the music here. I took up the surname Johnson, since my identifier, Zagrikanthin 42 to 79, would likely raise some suspicion. For a while, I would go out every day to search for Evelyn. In the beginning, I could have sworn I saw her in the apartment building multiple times. Eventually, I came to the realization that it was just my mind playing tricks on me, or it was the darkness. I'm just saying. I was in mourning, and I had to overcome extraordinarily traumatic events. I will always miss my old life and my family, but it's best for me to focus on what life I have now. Focus on the good things. Lisa taught me that. She's been a great help. I may have lost my mind if it weren't for her. For the first time in my life, I'm in love. I've never felt such a strong connection to anyone before. The best part is that she feels the same way. What a bittersweet series of events this has been. I've been staying in her apartment for about 5 months now. Later today, I plan to ask her for a hand in marriage. It's similar to a union ceremony back home. She said yes. We had a wonderful night together. Everything was so perfect. Lisa is fast asleep now, but I'm too excited to sleep. That's quite interesting. So in a sense, I will continue in a minute. In a sense, Larry's dad is just a human that was from another planet. He's an alien essentially, but like for all intents and purposes, he's like us. He's a human, just from a different civilization on a different planet that was consumed by darkness. Is it the same darkness from this world? I mean, it would be weird if it wasn't. Anyway, let's carry on. I'm having nightmares again of Evelyn. We're sitting in the drifter. I look over at her and she smiles. Then her smile melts away in a burst of flame that engulfs her body. I struggle to get my seatbelt off, but it's stuck. Eve becomes a charred corpse right in front of me, screaming in agony. Then that's when I wake up. It's the same dream every time. I'm starting to wonder if this is a repressed memory. Did Eve burn up when we made the jump and my mind simply blocked this out? If that's the case, why am I dreaming of it? It's unsettling to say the least. The timing isn't so great either. Lisa and I are expecting a baby within a few months. I'm both excited and extremely nervous. Prior to the conception, I did extensive research into the biology of humans on this planet. I'm no biologist, but from what I can understand, we are of the same species. Yeah, literally what I was just saying. Well, I can't imagine that we are 100% exact, but we are so close that I think this will be okay. I've even been to local doctors and had my blood tested and everything. Of course, I didn't tell them that I wasn't quite from around these parts, but it all came up fine. This gave me an intriguing thought. Even though our solar systems are thousands of light years apart, could it be that the humans of our two planets share some kind of common ancestor? And if so, how many other planets are out there harbouring human or humanoid life? Larry Johnson, our perfect healthy baby boy. I'm still reeling from yesterday when our child was born. A large weight was lifted from my shoulders and from her, and joy came flooding in to replace it. I knew from the moment I saw him that I'd do anything for him. This is a life form I've created with Lisa, and we both feel a tremendous unconditional love for our boy. When we first saw him, we wept tears of joy. I hope we can stay this happy forever. I took the whole week off so that I can be here with my family. As I was putting little Larry to bed, something strange happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadow that moved quickly across the room, knocking over a box of toys. Fear coursed through my veins. My heart was pounding so hard I thought my ribs could break. Flashbacks of my past flickered through my thoughts. The plague of shadows. My homeworld, Evelyn. Then I looked down at Larry's face and he smiled at me. It was likely just baby gas, but his expression calmed me down. He's safe. I'm safe. Lisa is safe. If the plague had followed me here, it would have destroyed this world long ago. It was just my eyes playing tricks on me again. I've been stressed out lately and haven't slept well in weeks. I must put these fears behind me. I have to be healthy and alert so I can be there for my family. They are my number one priority. A few years have passed since my last entry. For the most part, everything has been great. Life has its ups and downs, but overall it's mostly good. I'm working my way up in the factory. Larry is happy and healthy, and so is Lisa. The three of us have a lot of fun together, and we have another baby on the way. Did not know this. This one wasn't exactly planned, but we couldn't be more excited. Aside from these bright spots in my life, I feel as though a darkness is lurching in from unseen corners. Something is wrong with this building. Things happen without explanation or rationality. Most people here still believe in the concepts of gods and ghosts. They would call this building haunted. These archaic ideologies may hold some small trace of truth after all. Lisa claims she's never seen anything unnatural happen here, and it's just people's imaginations. This time I'm positive that my mind isn't playing tricks on me. I have nothing but respect for Lisa's scientific worldview, and how could she believe in such things if she's never seen the proof with her own eyes? I don't hold that against her, but for now I will keep my findings to myself. The old woman that was the first to greet me in this world, her name is Alison Rosenberg. Oh, most call her Rose. Oh, that's what. Okay, I thought her name was Rose Rosenberg the entire time. It's Alison Rosenberg. Okay, I thought it was weird calling her Rose Rosenberg. This morning she told me a story of how she came to this place. If it's true, that would mean she is well over 100 years old, possibly over 200. It doesn't seem very likely, considering the average lifespan of this planet is around 70. Rose requested that I meet her later tonight. Excuse me. She said she had something important to show me, and there was a sense of urgency to her words. When I declined, she clutched my sleeve and said there would be dire consequences to denying fate itself. I pulled my sleeve free and walked away. I don't have time for these delusional women's games, and I certainly don't believe in fate. Though as I sit here with Larry, I'm starting to get a sinking feeling in my stomach. Rosenberg's words echo through my head. Why am I so haunted by foolishness? I need to avert my thoughts from such things and back to reality. Look how happy Larry is, playing this video game. He gets so mad at those little pixels on the screen and so elated when he finishes a level. I wish I could show him the neural games of my world. He would have loved those. Anyway, Lisa should be back soon, and I'm going to make us some dinner. Okay. Tragedy prevails once again. We lost the baby. Stillborn. Lisa is devastated. She hasn't said much and hasn't left the bedroom in a few days. I tried my best to explain to Larry, but he's so young that he doesn't fully understand. He's angry at us because he thinks we lied to him about getting a baby sister. Our happy family has this giant crack in it now. Well, that's what it feels like, at least. Seeing Lisa so isolated is making this even harder to bear. I hate seeing her in pain like this. It breaks my heart. I'm sitting in the car with the groceries. It's freezing, but I let the cold take me. Addison Apartments. The small 5-story brick building protruding from the dark forest looming over me. I want to scream. Why? Why do I deserve this? But I am not so self-centered to think that the universe owes me anything. The only thing for me to do now is to be there for my family as we attempt to crawl out from this hole. Last night I had the most horrible nightmare. There is a man in the shadows, standing on a pile of bodies. He whispered to me. He was trying to tell me something, but I couldn't make out any of the words. I looked down at my feet and I realised I was standing in a pool of blood. The entire ground was blood, and beyond that was simply darkness. A bony, cold hand grasped my shoulder. As I turned around, a familiar face came into focus. It was Rosenberg, though she looked skewed and her eyes were sunken in, like a zombie that had risen from the dead. When she opened her mouth, maggots poured out. Her tongue smacked against her gums and lips as she spoke. Her words again continued to haunt me, even after waking. If you do not join us, everything you love will wither and die. The moment she spoke, I saw Larry and Lisa's twisted corpses. Today I decided to finally meet with Rose. She revealed to me an old temple that rests below this very building. A small group of people meet here to carry on the traditions of an ancient society. They believe in an archaic magic that seems dark and unnatural. I wouldn't have believed any of this if not for the fact that I've witnessed its power firsthand. Yet what they call magic, I believe it to be something else. A thought that frightens me, but I must delve deeper to uncover the truth. The journey I am about to embark on may be the last thing I do, but I must do everything I can to protect my family from the unseen darkness. Oh! Sarah Caban with that lurk. Thank you. I hope you're having a good evening. So what that's told us there is that this is, at this point, this is when Mrs. Rosenberg, she was young and foolish. And she says young, even though she's like still an old lady when they first met. She wanted to become part of the, I don't know what you call it, the cult. She wanted to become part of the cult when she was younger, not realising her mistakes, being a witch herself. And she made Larry's dad join the cult, which is very interesting. Let's keep going. Last page, everyone. Sal. Oh my god, look. Sal, please read this journal I've kept over the past years so that you will begin to understand what is at stake. I know Lisa and Larry must hate me for leaving, but please know that I have loved them and love them still, beyond anything else in life. And that is the very reason I had to leave, to protect them. You are a good man, Sal, and I'm glad that you and Larry will form a strong kinship. This is so strange. Oh, sorry, I'm only half. I know. It's so strange because he's not ever even met Larry, Sal. Sal, like, this has got to be something to do with the fact that Sal is either not human, not exactly from this world, adopted or whatever, but he has the blue hair, same as his dad. So I don't know. Obviously, we know there's definitely something about Sal that's different from everyone else. I know that's kind of obvious to say, but I feel like I just needed to say it, you know. Anyway, let's carry on. This must seem very strange to you, and I haven't got much time to explain everything. In short, there are forces at work here that are far beyond imagination. I've seen glimpses of the future. I've seen glimpses of the past. Now I must play the role I was meant to play. I will sacrifice my life for those I love, to put an end to this madness, to stop the dreadful darkness that persists in this world. You must never reveal the truth to Larry or Lisa. They will only go digging for answers, and that would put them in great danger. Please, Sal, you must protect them for me. They are your family, and that makes you my family too. I'm sorry your life has been filled with tragedy, and I'm sorry to say that there is more misfortune awaiting you. But you are destined to play an important role in all of this. In time, everything will be clear. Sincerely, Jim Johnson. Okay. So, bullet points out of that. Larry's dad was an alien human from another world whose whole world was taken by the darkness. Arguably the same darkness. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it's the same darkness that this cult are dealing with. Like they wouldn't bring up the fact that his world was taken by a darkness if that's got nothing to play in the main story. You know, it wouldn't make sense to. Miss Rosenberg was the first one who met Jim, and that was when she was younger, even though she was like over 100 or 200 years old. And she was the one that coerced him for reasons unknown. It was almost like she's saying fate was telling her that she had to. I can't tell. It almost sounds like she made mistakes by wanting to join the cult and getting Jim to join the cult. But she talked a lot about fate and stuff like that. Almost as if she's saying that she had to join the cult. Like, without... She didn't have a choice in the matter. And she, like, as part of destiny and fate, Jim Johnson had to be a part of it as well. So it's almost like she's saying to everyone they all had their roles to play, just like Sal does. And that's what Jim's saying to Sal at the end. Oh man, I've got to do a video on this game. I really have.